Alright guys, so we are going to be taking a look at the new Battle Rush. So pretty much the same thing that we have seen before. So the HP does carry over into the next phase. So do make sure that you are keeping a I guess, equipped team that can heal you, or a team that will allow you to survive throughout. So you can refresh once a day, and then you can refresh it the following day to recharge your HP if needed. So so if you do run into the timer, so that is count as you everyone reduces their HP to 0, so do kind of keep that in mind. And then other than that, that's going to be it. Oh, the title, alright. So clearing the extra stage will allow you to get Kasi say Brat. Okay, that's a pretty clean title for sure. So I think typically they are 6 matches, you have 6 battle. So let's gonna see what the I guess the enemy, oh, it's gonna be blue, huh? Alright, so use anything besides red, you should be fine. But I guess if you guys are new to this, or if you do not have a well-built account, you could probably use some of your weaker option all the way probably into the 5th stage, because they are typically not that hard until you get down to the extra stage where the level seems crazy high, but in reality it's not really that hard. So in terms of what I'm gonna build, I'm probably just gonna be using some standard stuff for the time being. So I'm not going to be using my limited stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be outright using my Sasabi, because I don't think it's that necessary at the moment. So you know what, we'll just actually make this short, because I know for the first 5 stage we should be fine. So I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit once we do get down to battle 5, and then I think for extra battle, that's probably the time most people should have problem with, and then we'll kind of take a look at how we can do, or what kind of enemy lineup we have to face up against. Alright, so it took me a few minutes to actually go through the first 5 battle, and honestly the team that I was using actually hold up pretty nice. So let me do kind of show you guys my team that I'm using. So looking at the extra stage, it's gonna be a little bit problematic to I would say probably half of the player base, because we have a pretty annoying team that we are fighting against. We have Qubeley that can reduce the evasion rate. We have the O just literally love to dodge. So if we don't have a unit that can, let's say, with if you don't have a unit that has higher accuracy, or if you don't have a unit that can inflict an avoidable status, the O is definitely going to be a problem. And then we have Zeong as well, so that's going to be a unit that can do extra damage to protagonist unit, so not going to be fun as well. In terms of what we are using, I think I'm just gonna remain using what I'm using. So Gundam unfortunately did die a little bit earlier, so the main core of this team actually came down to Victory Gundam. We have the SR is it engaged cannon. This one actually performed really nice when we are using a judo ashta. So I cheated a little bit. Alright, I definitely cheated, because normally speaking most players wouldn't have judo, so it's definitely cheating on my part. And then actually the full armor and Gundam Thunderbolt did actually provide quite the tanking for us, so that was actually pretty pleasant. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I think I will just replace S Gundam for the time being, and then probably just toss in another unit for the slots. And then I think if we do not make it, or kind of see how tough the enemy is, I think we'll just kind of come back around and reset it. So that's probably what I'll do. Honestly, if we are just looking at the standard option, I don't really have any other good ones. Like, at least the one that I feel comfortable using, I don't really have any. So I think what we are just gonna use, I think I'll just use, I'm just gonna go with Saku 2. Why not? Screw it. I'm just gonna use that. Why not? Just go for it. I think potentially we can kind of get up some stun with Saku 2. Who knows? Alright, so who do we want to take down first? I feel like if you ask me which one you want to kind of target first, I feel like an easy answer is probably New Gundam, because New Gundam is going to be the one that's gonna able to heal the whole team. So I think I'm gonna take down New Gundam first, and then I won't split up my team into like 2 different sections, because I also do want to take out the Banshee and TD as well. But I think for the purpose of things, I think we'll just go with this situation like this, right? Gonna target just the New Gundam for the time being. I think Qubeley is also a good choice to take down if you do want to, if you can actually. because you might just get focused, right? So yeah, New Gundam, how is New Gundam doing? I can't even quite see it. We did do some damage, that's for sure. Yeah, so far the team is pretty solid thus far. Yep. Yeah, look at Engaged Cannon and SR. Actually carrying it, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, this team actually did better than I thought. We actually did, I want to say, a good, maybe good 10% of the overall HP of the enemy. That's not actually not bad. I'll take that. We will definitely refresh this team, so we will probably come back around and see how we would do. Alright, so we did actually take out New Gundam. My gosh, that was honestly quite surprised. I was not expecting that. So I'm just gonna do a full, hold up. I believe it does heal everyone even though they may not be in the squad. So I think for the purpose of things, I'm gonna put Ens Gundam on here first, just so that we can at least for sure know. Oh, dude, I can't even use it. Man, it just literally removes it from the team. So alright, sure. I think it's just all. Yeah, it's restoring all. So I think we should be good to go to use S Gundam again. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, so it does not really matter because it's literally just gonna restore everyone HP anyways. So I think this time around with S Gundam we should be fine. I think we're gonna hop in first and then see how the situation is. I think we might just focus some other unit first maybe. Alright, do we want to take out Qubeley first? I'm debating. I am debating. Like, I can actually... The smart thing now is probably leave Qubeley alone and then probably go... yeah, I think we'll just go for the Banshee entity and then we have the Double Zeta. I think we can probably go for the direction. I will focus down on the Double Zeta first though, and then we'll just go with this. Alright. I think we can just put it on S Gundam just to review purposes, right? So there isn't any reason why I want to take them out first, like the Banshee entity or the Double Zeta. I just feel like they are a little bit more of an easy target because like I don't want to deal with any melee units, right? So we have that, and then trying to take out Zeong is definitely going to be a problem because of the AoE EXQ. And then I think Qubeley also does have an AoE EXQ as well. So yeah, look at the O just dodging, man. That's crazy. Yep, we got no. Stop hitting me, man. What are you doing? Oh no, we got down. Okay, all right. Who can we focus on in right now? Yep, it's not too good. Our engaged cannon is at least still doing something for us. Oh, we got the evasion. No. Dude, I'm surprised Double Zeta actually survived for as long as that. It's crazy. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I think F8 Thunderbolt can't really tank it anymore. Come on. No, that's it. No, that's it. Hey, but we did pretty good with this supposedly free-to-play team because I'm using, like, for the first session of it, I usually try to use any of these standard unit first, so that if you guys are watching, you guys will at least have some of these, so at least you guys can still replicate what I'm using. But I think we have definitely passed the time where we are just gonna outright bust out all the limited stuff. So limited stuff wise, we are obviously going for the, you know, Sasabi, the O, like the 4-armor unicorn and all that good stuff, because I think those can definitely survive longer. Like, you know, Sasabi is definitely made for these content where there's multiple enemies, same as the O, like, right? We're just gonna toss in these, and then we are just gonna do that. And bam, easy. Whoops, that's the wrong palette right there. So with the new update, they actually added this feature where it shows you what is the recommended palette. So sometimes it's kind of janky, sometimes I feel like it's not right. It's not really the right palette to use. It just feels like it. So you always do have to go back in to kind of readjust to see which one actually works, right? So yeah, we actually have multiple that will work. They didn't recommend this one. I'm actually going to use this one. This one is actually a little low-key better. I I don't see why they will recommend this unicorn. Like, no. Come on, man. Alright, with this team, I think for sure we're gonna beat it. Alright. So how should we set things up? So I think easiest thing to do is actually just put it like this, right? Just gonna do that. Bam. Yeah, I think we were just gonna take out the O. I want the O gone on the enemy side, so we were just gonna play with the applying the unavoidable status, and then we're good. All right, so any second now we should pop the EX skill or the EX skill real quick. Yep. Zeta is actually taking a lot of damage. Surprisingly enough. Yeah, Zeta. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we take out Zeong. So Zeong is actually I guess you can call it the key main unit from this lineup, because usually when you do take out the main units of the bunch, it shows you like kind of like the enemy cut in like that. So all right, that was too easy, way too easy. All right, I mean, like, this is the last thing I wanted to use some limited units, but hey, we actually did pretty good with the other team that we were using. Surprisingly enough, so I think if you guys do have somewhat of what I had on the first run, within how many days we have left to complete this, you guys can definitely refresh and then come back in to do it. So it is not bad. So how did we do? Alright, Zeta as expected for our unicorn, and then Sasabi. Not surprised. Those are always like the I guess for Global Rise right now, the key units to just kind of take down any of these PvE content wise. So in terms of the 6 mission, we have complete them. So pretty much. Ooh, hold up, what is this? A new the JSO package blueprint? What? I didn't know that. What? When did they actually sneak that in? Hold up, let me take a look at that real quick. Hold up. So we're gonna apply the title. We're gonna take a look at a unit. I want to take a look at the unit first. I was not expecting a new unit actually, so let's give it a look. Alright, so I've been looking everywhere into my inbox and I could not find that new the J. And I don't believe it's a unit that we have gotten before anyways. So no, it's this one right here. What the heck? Oh, we do have it. What am I talking about? So we do have this unit. I'm like, where is this at? So it looks like we do have enough blueprint to actually just get this unit all the way up into the P5 territory. Okay, I was not expecting this. Okay, sure. So what is this unit? What does it even do? Let me see. Alright, is it anything that's good? I don't think so. Alright, so I got my hopes up for nothing, sure. I guess we will just kind of end things up by actually just applying that new title. It looks cool. We got Shard in the house, right? We will definitely take that. Come on. Where is it at? Right there. We will do that. And then I'll actually put in the latest clan battle title as well. So we are done. Other than that, I think that is going to be pretty much it. So I feel like this time around the battle rush is actually, it feels a little bit easier because I'm using, like previously I did not even use any standard unit to even clear that much unit for me. So I felt that maybe the difficulty was slightly, just got easier. I don't know. You guys can definitely let me know from you guys' experience. But other than that, that's going to be it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.